Have you ever noticed that some people become quieter as they get older? They stop sharing every detail about their lives. They post less online, explain themselves less often, and keep their thoughts, plans, and emotions to themselves. To outsiders, it may seem like they've become distant, cold, or secretive, but psychology suggests something different. In many cases, becoming more private isn't about arrogance or pushing people away. It's about experience. After enough life lessons, many people realize that not everyone deserves unlimited access to their thoughts, emotions, and personal world. One of the biggest reasons people become more private is because they're tired of being misunderstood. Many emotionally aware individuals eventually notice a pattern. The more they open up to certain people, the worse they feel afterward. Their emotions are dismissed. Their experiences are judged. Their personal struggles are minimized. Sometimes, information they trusted others with is later used against them. After enough situations like this, people naturally begin sharing less. Not because they dislike others, but because they no longer feel emotionally safe revealing everything to everyone. Psychology shows that repeated emotional invalidation often teaches people to become more protective of their inner world. Another reason is that they discover something valuable. Privacy protects peace. When we're younger, many of us feel the urge to share everything immediately. We talk openly about our goals, relationships, dreams, and struggles. But with time comes a realization. Too many outside opinions can create stress, pressure, and unnecessary negativity. As a result, people start keeping certain parts of their lives to themselves. Not because they're hiding secrets, but because they understand that peace of mind is often worth more than constant explanations. For many private people, protecting their mental energy becomes a priority. Disappointment is another powerful reason. Many people become more guarded after placing their trust in the wrong hands. They shared personal stories and later regretted it. They opened up hoping for understanding but received judgment instead. Others discovered that some people listen without genuinely caring. Psychology shows that emotional disappointment changes the way trust works. After experiencing betrayal, gossip, rejection, or repeated disrespect, the brain becomes more selective about who is allowed emotional access. Over time, privacy starts to feel safer than vulnerability. Another factor is emotional maturity. As people grow, many stop feeling the need to justify every decision they make. They no longer seek approval for every choice or feel obligated to make everyone understand their perspective. They realize that some parts of life are healthier when kept personal. Psychology suggests that emotionally mature individuals often become more selective about who they open up to because they value meaningful connections over constant attention. There's also another trait commonly found in private people. They tend to observe more than they speak. Rather than immediately revealing everything about themselves, they spend time watching, listening, and understanding the people around them. They pay attention to how others think, communicate, and treat people. Before opening up, they want to know whether someone feels emotionally trustworthy. This doesn't mean they're antisocial. It simply means they're careful about who earns access to their personal world. Emotional exhaustion can also play a major role. Some people once shared everything. They constantly explained themselves, offered emotional support to everyone, and gave more of themselves than they received in return. Eventually, they became drained. So they began pulling back, not out of rudeness, but out of necessity. Psychology shows that emotionally exhausted people often create more distance as a way of protecting their mental and emotional well-being. The unfortunate reality is that private people are often misunderstood. Others may assume they're unfriendly, detached, or hiding something. But many private individuals actually feel emotions very deeply. They've simply learned that trust should be earned, not automatically given. And in many cases, becoming private is a sign of healthier boundaries. It's the realization that not every thought needs to be spoken. Not every problem needs public attention. And not every person deserves unrestricted access to your emotions. Because psychology shows that experiences shape people. And for many, becoming more private isn't about shutting the world out. It's about finally understanding the value of protecting their peace from people who never truly understood them in the first place. Subscribe for more psychology videos that explore the hidden reasons behind human behavior, emotions, and personal growth.